There's okay, so welcome everybody. Alan BePro here. I've got myself a special guest this evening, the one, the only Mr. Coda Boy 32. Coda, do you want to introduce yourself and wave at me when you're done so I can let everybody know that what's happening here?
Well, I'm gonna actually log on to the site so I can see if I'm coming through on it now. But if not, if anybody can hear me, I don't know what the deal is, but we'll figure it out. Go. you go now.
Yeah, I am still having technical difficulties. It's got to be on my end. I've got absolutely no sound at all. Very, very difficult. Okay, folks, so this is what you get when you have a noob that's doing the live chats for the very first time. I'm not quite sure why, but I've got absolutely no sound at all. I would like to thank everybody that turned in VRs and comment responses. It was a much bigger draw than I had expected. It really, really was. I've gotten such a phenomenal amount support from everybody. It just absolutely blows me away at this beautiful group that I have come across on YouTube and has welcomed me in with open arms. The very first thing that I would like to bring up is the raffle for Cmax. In the description, I have the link to the raffle for Cmax. If you're in it already, jump in it some more. If you're not in it, get in it. It's a $10 ticket to get into this raffle, and there is just a crap load of stuff that they're giving away, and every single penny is getting donated to CMAX. Just absolutely love that. There's a few shout outs that I do want to give people, and I'm sorry if I am not allowing my guest to speak. I just don't know when he's speaking and when he's not. Oh, well, that's good that everybody else can hear you. I can't. I'd really like to thank Coda Boy 32 for helping me out on this here. I needed somebody that was just uglier than me to not take the spotlight off of me on this, but I don't know if I succeeded or not. I thank you, Coda. I thank you much. A number of people that have actually done some phenomenal things in this giveaway. One of the things that ended up happening is not only did people give me VRs, but they did one step further that I hadn't even countered upon, and that was giving me live VRs. They ended up absolutely giving me live VRs. So there's a few people that I want to shout out about that. The first would be CloverTac. I can see you in the room there, Clover. CloverTac gave me a live VR on this. Ghost Tactical. Ghost Tactical is another one of the guys that gave me a live VR, and also Smiggy42 gave me a live VR. Absolutely, absolutely awesome. Something I hadn't countered upon, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. You'll have to excuse me, folks, being how I'm having technical difficulties. I'm just going to keep babbling until the actual draw. We are about 8 minutes from the draw. According to my time, it's 7:52 p.m. Central Standard Time. So I'm going to keep babbling on a little bit. There was a few people that
Read the side chat. They can hear me. Do you understand the word that are coming out of my mouth? No. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening there. I don't know what you're. I don't know what this is.
Okay. This is fucking epic. Okay.
There was a couple other people that gave me support VRs. They didn't actually want in the drawing. All they wanted to do is give me support VRs, and that was absolutely phenomenal. The one, the only Coda Boy 32 being one of them. Mossy Nut. Mossy and that epic beard gave me a phenomenal support video, gave me everything that I wanted for the VR, and didn't even want to get in it. Just out there to support. And there's so many of you guys out there that gave me such great support. I want to thank everybody. At this point, I have not only surpassed the 100 subscriber mark, I'm getting closer to the 200 mark, and that's absolutely phenomenal. I'm totally stoked about that. Now, one of the main guys that I definitely need to give props to, Mr. Pop's Quest. Yep, Rob himself. Rob ended up putting in to my 100 subscriber giveaway. I didn't ask him. He's just such an asshole. I mean, nice guy, that he ended up donating into this. And what he ended up donating, if you don't already know, whoever wins this is going to get their choice of an AR-15 or an AK-47 mag loader. This thing is smooth as butter. I want to take it to bed with me and cuddle with it because it kind of smells like Rob. Oh yeah, beautiful, beautiful item. We dig it. Can't help but get the U.S. flag. Yeah. So much drama over that right now in the NFL. I just wish they'd all just go to hell. A little tiny K-bar neck knife, American-made knife, a Chinese sheath. You don't need it because you're just going to end up sticking something with that anyway. Some splatter targets because everybody needs something to shoot at. Some earplugs to just throw into the range bag. Some handgun locking case. I actually use one of these in my car. It's my quick case. If I got to go in somewhere, whatever. So that's all up in the giveaway. I don't know if I gave all my shout outs or not. So this is what it ended up being. I wish I could. Yeah, there's quite a bit of names on here. So what I ended up with altogether is 32 different people in this drawing. 32 different people. And the way it's going to work out, I didn't want to alienate the people that don't make videos. I didn't want to alienate them. So I also included them in this. But the VRs are extra work. The VRs are extra work. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So the VRs get the extra pointage. So if you did a comment VR, you get 2 draws. If you did a VR, you get 5 draws. So with the amount of people that I have in this, which, to remind myself again, because I often forget stuff, 32 people in this altogether, I'm going to have 111 different possible draws. Mr. Coda Boy here is going to help me with that. I gave
111
the option of however he wanted to do it. I gave him the numbers 1 through 111 and told him, do it however you see fit, whatever you think is fair. So I think that possibly only his name is in the bowl. I could be wrong. No. And where are we at on time? We are just 2 minutes away. 2 minutes away on time. All right. So who all do we have up in here right now? Wow, I'm seeing some big names up in here. I'm seeing some big names up in here. Let me see if I can shout all this out. CloverTac, Ghost Tactical, Grim 90's up in here. Insight Freedom, John Sherwood, Keith Gregory, Kenneth, and I know I'm going to end up destroying people's names. I am so sorry. It just is what it is. Kenneth Smitty, Coda Boy 32 is actually here, if anybody hadn't noticed. Night Range TM, good to see him in here. Mr. Tommy Boy 9, Parasitic Generation, glad to see you up in here. Mr. Rob Pops Quest himself is here. Rich White, Rich 4150, good to see such good looking folks up in here. Robin Jones, great gal from my neck of the woods. We go by SC92176 is up in here. Smiggy 42, good to see you, Smiggy. The Scab Ugly channel, one of the on the planet house. The Redneck Prepper, good to see you all up in here. If I missed your name, it's because, well, I missed your name, so sorry. Wicked, I did not see Wicked up in here. That is absolutely phenomenal. Good to see Wicked up in here. Cmax Arms, good to see you, sir. What the SoCal? Yes, we got some big heavy hitters up in here, and I am glad to see everybody. I got so much support, folks. It was absolutely phenomenal. Just a little quick look here, because we're almost at the draw time. This guy right here is my high-speed, low tactical model there, Coda Boy.
Love it.
Look like something that somebody told me to get. Oh, yeah. Little high speed, low drag. Nothing but butter. She's all together now, ready to rock, but I'm not going to mess with it until all right. We are at time. Are we, Coda Boy? All right. So my co-host that has to mime to me because I do not have sound. I actually did prepare for this incident a little bit, but yeah, I know. I put it on there just to see if anybody would make comments. Go right ahead. We're almost at draw time. Just let me know when you're done.
All right, guys, thanks so much for joining the crew here this evening. You know what? Alan's a great guy. He's got that voice that radio loves. Not so much the face, as you can see. He's an ugly SOB, but man, it's good to see Cmax out in the crowd this evening. He's got a great group of people coming on. If anybody's here from the announcement I did earlier, I really appreciate you joining. And it's just one of the things that I want to reiterate in what Alan put out there is just what an awesome guy. You know, we have an awesome group of people in a true tight-knit circle. It's often interesting to see when a troll does join in and start to do bad things, the amount of attack that comes out, and I love it. But it's a great family, and I'm just happy to be here. And I was just flattered that Alan asked me to do this, and so we're going to have fun. So I've got 111 numbers in the bank here, in the little bag here. They're all number 32, and so we'll get started. But in any case, it's 9:01 right now. Let me go ahead and write my note, and you get ready to go. Hold on there. It's your turn now. This has got to be a first for chats.
All righty, Coda Boy. Well, it is time. It is actually time to give this away. We are after the 8 o'clock hour. We'll let my co-host finish taking his slig there and pull a number out of the bowl.
Go ahead and do this. All right, so here we go. We're going to pull a number. The nice thing is Alan has the list in front of him. So what we've got are individual little tabs in here with 1 to 111. Those are the numbers. So I'm going to close my eyes. Hold on one second. I'll just put this back up so y'all can see. Closing my eyes. And I'm going to pick 1. And I got 1 right here. All right, Alan.
Boy, the excitement's getting to me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Number 11.
Is that 11?
Yes.
All right, number 11. All right, let's see here on the fancy dancy spreadsheet what we have got going on. Now, if I could actually pull up my stupid application window and share this dang thing. Oh, number 11. It's not letting me share my window. So number 11 is going to be Al Osborne. Al Osborne is going to be the winner of the draw. Al Osborne, I know, is a new subscriber to me. He did do appears a comment draw, and just so that everybody can see here, if everybody can see. Right, here's my fancy dancy spreadsheet. I go down here to number 11. It's Al Osborne. Al Osborne, you're the winner of this big giveaway. So I will need your information from you, sir, and I will get everything sent out to you. Mr. Al Osborne. Well, I would like to thank everybody for helping me. All the absolutely gorgeous support that I've gotten from everybody. Coda 32, I greatly appreciate your help here. I wish this could have gone a little bit smoother, at least on my end. I think I'm the only one that can't hear. As it is, I'd like to thank everybody very, very much. Coda, do you want to give yourself an outro here?
I tell you what, man. Again, you guys can hear me, and I guess Alan, you can actually play this back later on to hear the full chat. Great job coordinating this effort. A good job. It's your first live chat. Trust me. I've only done a couple of them myself. Typically, it's my family and I doing a lot of heavy drinking, but I'm graciously and blessed with a good group of friends. I'm honored to call you a good friend, and I just appreciate being part of the draw. And that's it, man. All the guys out there, thank you so much for supporting Alan, and we'll move on from there. Hopefully, I got to go to bed because I got to be up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, but that's it. So back to you, Al. Your turn.
thing. I have to go back and.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. I don't know about you guys, but
your help.
there we go.
So thank you very much, all. Always keep your magazines loaded and one in the chamber.